San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. It's Aldridge at the power forward with Pirtle at center. DeJounte Murray is out there with Derek White. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Rondo in at the guard position. DeRozan's shot is good.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Rondo finds Green. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Outside, White. Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that one is good.
And Rondo, he's fantastic at staying strong through the contact.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Pass to Aldridge. Murray surveying the D. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
And LeBron James, Clark, climbing the all-time scoring list. Last season passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Clark, any chance LeBron someday passes another Laker great, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for the most career points in NBA history?
I think it's simply a matter of his health, because if he stays healthy, then it's not if, but when. By the time his contract runs out, guys, in 2022, he'll be right in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player, and I think the greatest player to play, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kuzma, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
He's not an easy guy to get a shot up and over. Aldridge has those long arms, and his timing's good, too.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And it's Rondo penetrating, and he converts the layup.
Yeah, you want to be successful. You got to make Rondo beat you with his jumper. You can't allow him to torch you on the drive.
Here's Aldridge. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Danny Green. And Cook sub in for Rajon Rondo.
It's understandable that DeRozan was hurt when the Raptors traded him. He used it, though, in a positive way to motivate himself to playing at a high level in San Antonio.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. James has a 2-pointer. And another basket for the Lakers.
I love how quick he makes decisions. I mean, if a shot is there for him, LeBron is not going to think twice or hesitate. He'll let it fly.
And And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Gay can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Lakers leading by 5. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Forbes dishes to Bellinelli. Pass to Lyles. Can they get it? That shot off the mark. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. There's the pass to Cook. 16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Passes it to Daniels. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here is Bellinelli.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope never rests on defense. He gives you everything. He's got excellent effort at that end of the floor.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers headed to the bench with a 7-point to wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. LeBron James is the all-time.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late-game situations.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Davis and Cousins down low at the 4 and the 5. Then there's Bradley, and it's Cook in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Clock at 4. Back to Bellinelli. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you.
And the feeling has been that the Lakers needed to acquire more veteran talent to put alongside LeBron, and they've done just that.
And, you know, time is creeping up on LeBron. He turns 35 this season. Really, for the Lakers, the time is now if they're going to compete to get him another ring and perhaps themselves another banner.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Carroll kicks to Forbes. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Bellinelli Kelly with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Take a look at the NBA. Who's the best, you think, Clark, at controlling the defensive glass, getting the missed most shots, and getting their offense back in gear?
Yeah, I think even though he's a bit undersized, he does a great job. Draymond Green, not only does he rebound the ball defensively, but he also can ignite the break because of his ball handling and passing ability. Giannis Antetokounmpo does a great job on the defensive backboards, as does Joel Embiid.
DeRozan against Rondo. Kept alive. Aldridge. Trying to get something going. He takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, I like the work Aldridge did there. Good hustle. Nice job getting good positioning.
And they double up Rondo. Pass to Green. Back to Rondo. Down low. And it's Green with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Shots good by Mills.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Outside Rondo. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's McGee. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
2 points. That one goes. White's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Rondo. The shot comes out. Nice D from Aldridge. Spurs trail by 11. Over in the corner, White. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Mills. From the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kuzma passes to McGee. They get a hand on it. Hurdle against Kuzma. Right side Rondo. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Rondo's got 7.
No doubt about that. It's a bonus anytime you can get Rondo to knock down those contested jump shots. Great focus there on the finish.
And so it's Los Angeles sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. After a subpar performance in their previous contest, he has come on strong tonight. His first half. And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And the Spurs acquiring all-star DeMar DeRozan and Jakob Poeltl in exchange for Kawhi Leonard with one full season in the bag. How do you view that trade?
Well, I tell you what, I think it's going to work well both ways. Obviously, for Toronto, it was fantastic, but I like Poeltl. This guy has tremendous attributes and ability as a big guy. The Spurs, with no interest in a long rebuild, they'd rather retool on the fly, and I think they put themselves in position to be pretty good going forward.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Spurs, it's Aldridge at the power forward with Poeltl at center. White is out there with Murray, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
You know, you want to keep seeing this from Kuzma, I think. Active, engaged, and being effective on the defensive end.
And there's the pass to LeBron. Green breaking loose, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you know, last season, perhaps the most disappointing of LeBron James's career. I mean, he hadn't missed the playoffs since 2005, and amazingly, this is the one that gets me, had not missed the finals since 2010.
And after shutting it down early, this was the longest offseason of LeBron's career.
Yeah, and a chance for him, guys, perhaps to recover from years of deep playoff runs. I know he wouldn't want it that way, but he'll take advantage of the fact that he didn't have to wear his body out as much as he has in the past. And criticized and counted out, you knew he'd be motivated to come back strong.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Murray against Kuzma. Murray finds Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Green passes to LeBron. They kick it out to Green. Off target with his three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So we'll see DeMar DeRozan go to the line here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. And growing up about 15 miles south of the Staples Center, DeMar DeRozan idolized Kobe Bryant, Clark, and patterned his game after him.
And you can see evidence of Kobe's game in DeMarcus's game. You think about the footwork, the ability to post up, the moves and counter moves, the balance and strength. I think he owes a lot of that to the Mamba.
And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
Lakers leading by 11. Rondo kicks to Bradley. Trying to get open is Davis. Bradley can't get it to go.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Rosen dishes to Murray. Releases. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The 6'7" native of Compton, DeMar DeRozan, getting it done. Great strength there.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Daniels is checked in.
And the Lakers last season going against the grain to surround LeBron James with playmakers, not shooters. And many criticized that move.
And, you know, guys, you look at it, LeBron is at his very best with the ball in his hands, which means he needs room to attack the lane. It's clear that a course correction was needed.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Bradley from 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Murray right side. It's stolen by Bradley. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity for 3. Caldwell Pope. The offensive rebound. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. San Antonio making a switch here. Ellis checked in. Here's Bradley. Caldwell Pope outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 4 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Cousins. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So
good.
1 free throw coming up.
And Cousins more than willing to scrap in there to haul in every rebound. It was to the chagrin of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. Got to take his time rehabbing and came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. And San Antonio also making a switch. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Murray. Here is Forbes, guarded by Bradley. Now here's Bellinelli. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Forbes. And with Cousins last year, you know, Greg, he came back with a bit of a minutes restriction.
And Kevin, time will tell just how full a recovery Cousins can make. But last year went how he hoped it would with regards to taking a year to get things right and be in a good situation.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Forbes, the pass to Lyles. Gay trying to break free. And the rejection by Cousins. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the jam by DeMarcus Cousins.
You gotta love how Cousins uses his size, his reach. He's more prolific on the defensive glass, but obviously a factor on the offensive end as well.
Rudy Gay on the wing. He's guarded by Cousins. And the rejection by Cousins.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Cousins is a legitimate shot-blocking threat, using that reach to deter shots. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. And it's Cousins in at the center. That's the Laker 5. Lakers leading by 13. Green deciding where to go with it. Back to James. Pass to Cousins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the suitors didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another one-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise-caliber player.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Spurs. White comes in for Patty Mills. Aldridge kicks to White. Pass to DeRozan. Can't hit that one. Good D by LeBron.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Davis is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. The Spurs also with the sub. Murray's checked in. And here comes White, leading the fast break. And yes, it's good.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
LeBron outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 15.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You've got to wrap him up. You've got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion, because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
Here's DeRozan. Offensive rebound.
And you know what, guys? Given his wingspan and vertical, Murray is a threat on the offensive glass. And boy, do I love his energy.
James outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Free throw good, LeBron.
And you know, guys, the Spurs team dinners, the stuff of legends, just building camaraderie and getting to know one another and being orchestrated with care by head coach Greg Popovich. They enjoyed the finest restaurants and great food and drink, but the fellowship and camaraderie, probably the most important part of those dinner gatherings.
White against Green. To the middle. Kicks it out to LeBron. Shot from 16. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Clark, the act of getting dinner, sitting down to a meal. As a team, it brings people together.
It really does, guys. I can't overstate it. When you get a chance to know your teammates off the court, it adds to your ability to play for them on the court. It can't always be just about grind, grind, grind. There has to be some compassion, some caring, some understanding. And sometimes the best places to do that are at restaurants with good food and good drink.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're ahead by 13. 1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Murray with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Here's Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
Note their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Davis.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. .112 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Walker. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. Whoa!
Hey, watch out now. Watch out.
What's up? Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Inside, here's Dudley. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Ellenelli finds Gay. Outside, Walker takes a 3, hands it from downtown.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Caruso, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now Daniels. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win.